Welcome to Mark Golf. So today our video is perfect if you are a slicer. But before we cure your slice, if you could follow these two, obviously preference on either one, and you will see that we do a regular swing tip, just like a quick 60-second one, which is really useful. If you could also subscribe, ring the bell and give us a good thumbs up, that would be fantastic. Right, okay, time to cure that slice. Okay, so we've got 3 simple steps to go through. So normally the main source of the problem for our slice always starts with the grip. Grip is the first thing to check. And the first thing to check in the grip is the top hand. So it doesn't matter if you're right or left-handed, the top hand. So then you're checking to see how many knuckles you've got on display. So you're talking about a bird's eye view down. As you can see in the screen, if you've got the thumb like pointing straight down the club and you can only see one knuckle, then that is the left hand is a little bit too far under the top hand. Obviously left hand if you're right-handed, so a little bit too far under. So that's making that move where you get the hand a little bit more on top, as you can see in the screen now. Now you've got 2 knuckles on display, and the V that you create with your thumb and your forefinger is pointing straight down the shaft. And normally you'll have a logo or a line down the bottom of the grip that you'll be able to get that in sync with. So that's number 1. Part section of the grip. You obviously got 2 hands on the club. The right hand is quite key as well to help us be able to rotate the club. So I use this swing paddle, which will just give you a little bit of an idea. So if the grip is too far under with the right hand, as you swing through, it will be prone to leaving the face open, as you can see, if it's too far under. If it's more on top, then you've got more chance to release. This is all depending on what you're looking to achieve. So today we're trying to get rid of a slice. So that would be if you've got your right hand, as you can see in the screen now, if you've got your right hand too far under, as I just showed you, that will push the club head through and keep it more open, and that will lead to an extension where we're trying to go more around the corner. So the right hand, if you get it a bit more on top, as you can see, that will then release the club for you. So that's step 1. Check out that grip, that has control of that face angle. Step 2 is the swing path. So if you've got an upright swing, that has a tendency to open the club face. If you've got a flatter swing path, that has a tendency to shut the club face. So just check the path, put 2 marks down on the floor, so put one where it's directly behind the ball, and then imagine the target was 12 o'clock and behind the ball, so it was 6 o'clock. Just come a couple of digits inside that, then you've got your gateway, and all you're concentrating on then is swinging your arms between that gateway, which will give you a slightly flatter swing if you've been too upright. Combined with that grip will then close the club face more rather than open it. So if you're going over straight back and coming up, you're more prone to having a very open face at the top, which as you come through you've potentially got too much to rescue, and that's one of the reasons why it's slicing. Step 3 is the rotation of the golf club. So 1, you need to check if your forearms are capable of doing that. So simply pull them out so they're flat, so the palms are facing towards the sky, and then rotate over so they're pointing down. So if that feels nice and comfortable, then you should be able to release the club. So to show that, I've got a junior impact ball which I can just use quickly. So you've got the orange and the blue, swing back, the orange is facing towards the camera, come back through, and it's the opposite, it's facing away from the camera. So if you allow that left arm to fold, so that left arm, the elbow will be more pointing down rather than our blocker. So then you can see the orange is now pointing towards the sky rather than having rotated over through the shot. So then that is releasing the club head. So when you see that with a golf club, as you swing through, that is releasing through, and you see my arm is folded and the elbow is pointing down rather than leaving the face open, which will give us our slice. So if you combine those 3 steps, so can't miss out the grip though, got to check that grip. It's very easy to leave out the lead hand. The lead hand's the key one. So 2 knuckles on display there. Check your swing path and check the release of the club, and that will definitely stop you slicing.